Hey guys, welcome to your shadow work reading. This is going to be for Aries. So apply this to your own unique situations, like share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so that you guys get notified on when my new videos post and when I go live. Also, if you guys are interested and wanted to follow me on my social media pages, personal readings with me on Zoom, pre-records, the links in the details are in the description box below. Also, if you guys haven't joined my channel memberships, hit the join button. I'll greatly appreciate it if you guys did join just to support me and also my channel. And also I am offering yearly 2026 forecast readings up until January 15th. So if you guys are interested in that, you could book it in my personals. We take a look at everything, and usually these are pretty lengthy readings that could go for at least an hour plus, okay? So what messages do we have here for Aries? Talk about Aries, the shadow work, shadow side. So we're going to pull two shadow work cards and just see what's coming up or what you are hiding from or running from. So just keep in mind our shadow work, our shadow side is basically that dark side of ourselves that we hide, okay? So let's see. We have spiteful. Do you treat people with deliberate malice or contempt because you feel they are getting what they deserve? You want to annoy, upset, or hurt another person in a small way because you feel anger towards them. I know, I don't know. So just keep in mind that these messages that come through, it could be, it could apply to you. It could apply to someone that you know, but it could be that, when it comes to your shadow side or your shadow work, there is deep unprocessed anger that you have not let out. And it could be a situation because you haven't processed that anger, you may take things out on other people, okay? Yeah, because that anger has nowhere to go. It's festering, like it's not being held in a safe container, it's not being seen, it's not being heard. It's just a matter of processing it and healing it in a healthy way so that all that energy that's pent up in you gets released and you heal, right? So let's see. So I feel like someone here has a tendency to bottle things up. Well, I'm just gonna do it again. I just want one. They keep jumping out. There we go. Hothead. Is your ability to communicate affected by the way that you react? You experience emotional outbursts with little provocation. Someone gets triggered really easily. Whoever this person is, I mean, Aries, this may be you. This could be the person that you're dealing with here. Someone just completely loses your shits. Yeah, someone completely loses your shits. Let's see. Where does this shadow originate from? When was the original wounding of the shadow? 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 Okay, when was the original wounding of the shadow? Wow, okay. Aries, your cards are just jumping out. There's something that's unseen. There's something that's unheard. Something is not being met with you right now because you're not meeting yourself. Let's see. Where this shadow originates from. Where's the original wounding when it comes to these shadows? Wow, we have the Tower. And the Eight of Wands. You know what I'm getting here? I feel like you may have had like a masculine figure. This could be a father figure, or something. This could be a friend, a family member. Someone who really spoke down to you. Someone's really speaking down to you. And I feel like since then, I feel like a lot of the anger that you have is actually towards this individual. This is an individual. I feel like this person may be this person may have a kind of like a military background, because I feel like this person sounds like a drill sergeant. Yeah, because I feel like, whenever you did something wrong, it was just it was just really extra. The way that this person reprimanded you, the way that this person disciplined you. Now, this could be, a father figure. You know, this could, it could have happened in your childhood. It could have happened also like at school. You know, maybe you were dealing with a teacher that was just unfit to be a teacher. Okay, so we have the Tower, the Eight of Wands, and the King of Swords. How is this currently affecting Aries? Thoughts, choices, and relationships. Two of Pentacles. Somewhere is a ticking time bomb. It's causing a lot of fears and causing a lot of worries here. It's almost like I feel like whoever this person is, this person's nervous system is never relaxed. On guard, ready to fight. Yeah. We have the Two of Pentacles and the Eight of Swords. I just feel like whoever this person is, like I feel like this person just feels small, standing next to anyone that they could be standing next to. It's kind of like, I feel like it's almost like I feel like how this is affecting someone, it's kind of like causing like some form of control. Like I feel like if someone here feels like they're not in control, I feel like whoever this is, I feel like this person completely loses their marbles. Yeah, this person completely loses their marbles. How this shadow has been trying to protect you. How does the shadow protect you? It's been, to be quite honest, it's not protection, but I feel like it's been blocking you from your prosperity here, especially your financial prosperity. It's almost like I feel like you're unable to manifest. I read something really interesting recently where part of the blockage with manifestation, some of it has to do with like the wounding surrounding a father figure. So if you could heal the wounding with a father figure, okay, that is when your manifestations will come through. Not that you can't manifest without, healing your father wounding, you definitely can. But there could be delays, or it could be, whatever, it could be that wherever you're trying to bring in, it might come in slower. I feel like it's also blocked you from love. Like forming healthy bonds with other people. Keep in mind, a lot of times, the person that we attract, it basically reflects a wounding right back at us that we need to heal and what we need to work on. So I do feel like, this may be screaming right in front of you, and, some of you guys may be ignoring it. Yeah, some of you guys may be ignoring it. Sometimes, what makes us uncomfortable is teaching us something, right? So let's see. What's this part of you needs in order for you to heal, and what does Aries need in order for Aries to heal and to integrate this? Learn from the experience of the Page of Swords. Yeah, learn and basically choose to change. Because I do feel like your body's actually in this energy of wanting to step into a higher version of themselves. But I feel like someone here is blocking it by, you can't pretend that it's not there, right? The more that you ignore it, the more that you make it worse, right? So I feel like the best thing to do is deal with it head on so that, you don't create more distance from resolution and healing. But I feel like I saw something really interesting like recently, but it says that this person says that your woundings, your traumas are meant to be seen and meant to be heard. Yeah, so I feel like it's important for you to talk about it so that you could actually release it and let it go and move that energy. Because when you're talking, you're actually moving energies. Yeah, it's healing too. The gift or transformation that comes from embracing the shadow. Yeah, you can't, the shadow that you are experiencing right now, it's part of your core wounding, right? You can't forget about it. But what you could do is do the work so that you release the heaviness surrounding the shadow, okay? So we do have the Six of Swords. Yeah, I feel like you need to, someone here is avoiding their healing here. That's what I'm getting. Yeah, the more that you avoid, the more that you make it worse. And I feel like Spirit does not want you to avoid. Spirit does not want anyone to avoid their shadows. Yeah, so Aries, I do hope that this was helpful. I hope that this resonated, and I'll speak to you guys in another read. Thanks, guys. Bye.